This car over here costed 5.6 crores ex-showroom. That's before even adding any options. What do you get for that kind of money? Some of the most fancy looking cup holders and world's most premium ashtray. This right here is the Bentley Mulsanne, and this car costs 3 times the price of an S-Class. Of course, you get a little more than just cup holders. At the back, everything is leather. Even the doors as well as the floor is made out of thick, woolly, snuggly carpets. There are 1, 2 and 3 speakers on each door, along with this beautifully milled ashtray with a Bentley logo. Thick wooden tray if you want to have some food, a screen if you want to watch some movies, a vanity mirror if you want to see yourself, another one right next to your headrest, primary function for both the rear seats, power window switches that operate both the windows no matter which side you're on. Click on it once, window goes up. Click on it twice, the sun blind goes up, which includes a small sun blind for the rear window. There's one AC vent to cool your face, another one to cool your body, the third one to cool your feet. These beautiful ashtrays, but no cigarette lighter. Well, actually, if you press this button, then you have a space which is entirely dedicated just for the lighter. If you want to control the flow of air, you're not gonna sit and fiddle around with a plastic vent. What you do is, like a gentleman, press on these buttons to stop the airflow. In your center console is all of your buttons. The top row for your air conditioning, the center row for adjusting your seats. If you press this button, the front seat goes all the way ahead, making more leg room for the boss over here. You will realize that there is a CD changer back over here. If you move this wooden panel ahead, it will reveal another compartment with a 12-volt socket, a multimedia remote, as well as a phone made by Bentley, which when you pop this button, it completely comes out and shows its Bentley logo. The cup holders are stored inside over here. When you take them out, you put them in over here, the other one in over here. You can keep your drinks over here on the inside. If you want reading lights, then you press on these buttons. But if you want it brighter, then you press this button to illuminate the rear seats a lot more. There is minimal use of plastic anywhere inside this car, which also includes this beautifully milled metal coat hangers. And of course, being a Bentley, this doesn't do cheap LED ambient lighting. Instead, what it does are these little bulbs that provide ambient light onto the roof. And of course, everything in the front is either leather, wood, or these beautiful metal pieces, where you also have these analog dials for the fuel, the clock, the engine oil temperature, speedometer that starts at 1 o'clock position, as well as the RPM meter. And if you don't want to spoil the look of this beautiful dashboard, press over here to unlock this little shelf where you can connect as well as store your phone. Brake is actually a circular pedal with a Bentley logo. Even the rail on which the seat sits is also covered in leather. Now, of course, this car can also be driven in the standard ways like other cars, where there's a custom, there is comfort, there is also sport. But there's also then a Bentley mode, which is Bentley suggestions on the best way you can be driven around. And underneath that bonnet is a 6.75-liter twin turbocharged V8 that produces 530 horsepower, which is good enough to get this heavy 2.7-ton car to 100 in just 5 seconds. And while at the front, you have headlight washers that pop out. Back over here and look underneath, you will not find a single button to open the boot. Why? Because if you want to open the boot, all you need to do is press on this Bentley logo. And when you finally open the boot, everything including the boot lid as well as the floor is lined in this thick, plush, woolly carpeting material.
Share this reel with a fellow car enthusiast and follow me and Generation Speed for more such awesome content.